Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And it was just a couple months ago that the Cowboys still rostered Micah Parsons. Of course, contract situation got messy. He didn't even talk. He wouldn't talk to Jerry Jones anymore, and eventually he was traded to the Green Bay Packers. Signed the biggest contract ever for a non-quarterback. Well, the guy who previously held that mark is Maxx Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders are off to a 2-5 start. I really thought they would show a little bit of improvement this year with Pete Carroll as the head coach. I have a lot of respect for him, but Geno Smith has really fell off a cliff. And, other than Maxx Crosby, they just have very little high-level talent. So the question is, will he remain on the team? Will he eventually get traded? It was actually Trey Wingo that mentioned this. I don't know of Trey Wingo breaking a lot of news, but according to sources, the Dallas Cowboys have made inquiries with the Raiders about a potential trade for Maxx Crosby. Crosby has made the Pro Bowl each of the last 4 years. A guy who really never came off the field, but last year did miss a few games. Has totaled 63.5 sacks thus far in his career. Led the league in tackles for loss twice. Definitely an incredible player. Don't get me wrong, but 28 years old, still relatively young as well. But, if the Cowboys weren't going to pay Parsons, are they really going to bring Crosby in, who I get is making less? We take a look at Maxx Crosby's contract. So, he did sign a 3-year, $106.5 million deal, including $91.5 million guaranteed. So again, was the largest deal ever given to a non-quarterback until it was broken by Micah Parsons. And this is the first year, I believe it's the first year of that deal. So would have 2 more years after this year to pay him. And if you've been following the Cowboys, you see second in the league, a 500 record, 3-3-1. Second in the league in scoring, third to last in points allowed per game. So clearly better on one side of the field. We take a look at other numbers. They're first in yards and last in yards allowed. 16 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, while the opposition has 16 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. They have 8 rushing touchdowns. The opposition has 8 rushing touchdowns. 989 yards rushing, allowed. They've clearly been better on one side than the other. Kind of almost reminiscent of those Saints teams. Kind of toward the latter part of Drew Brees' career where, he'd put up 35 points and the opposition would put up 38. But what are your thoughts? Should the Cowboys go all in on Maxx Crosby? Would it make any sense after they wouldn't give Micah Parsons what he wanted on his deal? Clearly he would fit because, as you see, the Cowboys have such defensive problems. But, it's kind of crazy when you see some of these top edge rushers, Maxx Crosby, Myles Garrett, getting paid substantial amount of money by, let's be honest, not very good teams. Don't let that Dolphins game fool you. Browns still aren't very good. You have to wonder if the Raiders will eventually decide to move on, knowing that doesn't look like they're going to have a contending roster anytime soon. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share a video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.